I've never dared ask you on the show.
Well...
I mean, no, but, like, so now, how old are you now?
I'm 77, and... oh, don't... I bet... Oh, don't! That is... all that... I think they applaud because they know they're going to live longer than me. You know, they go, oh... Or, in New York, they applaud because that means there'll be a new apartment on the market soon. I hate when people say, like, oh, they're 77 years young. I met Vanessa Feltz, and she said to me, here's Joan, she's 77 years young, and I want to say, and here's Vanessa, and she's 350 pounds thin. Age sucks, and you have to face it. And you have these... I've been on this show with some of these older women that still try to look good. No names, Goldie Hawn. And she's my friend, and she says to me, would you believe I got a grown-up daughter? And you go, yes! Yes! And lower your skirt, your nipples are showing. I mean...
There goes the Goldie Hawn booking.
No, but age sucks, so you gotta face it.
But is it because America is really so youth-obsessed? I mean, how... Oh. And in the film, you show, you know, kind of, that it is hard for a woman of your age to get the jobs. It's
beyond difficult. The only jobs really left now for women, unless they get friendly with people to do films, but the only jobs left are really commercials. I just thank God I made my yearly nut this year on a product called Girly, which is for dry vagina, and it's is it here yet? Well, anyone knows the heartbreak of dry vagina. I was perfect for it. Camels follow me home. 3 Jewish men are trying to rent my uterus instead of going to Miami. And there's... Thank God for these commercials. There's one called Zestra. Has that come here yet? It's like women's Viagra. Has that happened here yet? It's women's Viagra. And they had this big discussion with me. Should they make it in pill form? This is honest to God truth. It was in the newspapers. Pill form or cream, because they didn't know which would do better, and they finally decided, these idiots, will do it in cream, because if it's in pill form in a bar, a man can drop it in a woman's drink and she won't know it. But if you're in a bar and a guy goes, so where you from? I'm up for that commercial, too.
Your Observer columns over kind of the last 5 years,
yes,
about? Yeah. And the columns kind of cover, you know, things that are going on in the news and in our culture and in our society. And one of the things you pick up on is what's happened to facts, that facts aren't what they once were.
Yeah. Facts. I thought you were talking about the defunct way of sending messages.
No.
What's happened to that? Well, I'll tell you what's happened to that, the internet. It's the least of its victims. Yes, well, that's the thing. The internet has happened to both forms of fact, both faxes and facts. The internet has seen to.
Yes.
Because now, essentially, you can't tell truth from lies. They both look perfectly nicely typeset. They're both on websites. Loads of people endlessly saying how mainstream media is all lies. But it's not all lies, is it? I mean, in fact, there's a lot more recourse if there is a specific lie in mainstream media than there is on a random website that someone's just put up there. But people are going around saying, no, mainstream media is all lies. And that is bullshit. And the fact that people think that is extremely worrying. But it's one of the other terrible effects of the internet, that the truth, you know, it is out there, but it may never again, be discerned.
But also, we do seem to be going backwards. Like, you talk in the book about how we now have to listen to people saying the Earth is flat.
Yeah. Yes, that's one of the pieces in there is about the new Flat Earth International Conference. It isn't a conference from the 14th century. This is a conference that started, I think, in 2017. And it is a growing thing, and that's because people are so contrarian, people are so willing to believe unsubstantiated things that have websites, that they are now going back on the conclusion we have all rightly drawn about the shape of the planet we live on. And that people are sort of going, and by people I mean idiots, are saying, I'm a questioning person, so why am I going to go along with this idea that the world is round? Well, I'll tell you why, because people went up in a rocket, looked out of the window and took a bloody photo.
Well, is part of the problem is that, you know, you can't call people stupid anymore.
He just did.
Oh, no.
You're cancelled.
Yeah. But that's the thing, though. It's the idea that, you know, one thing is a fact and another thing is an opinion, and that's not as important as a fact, is now considered terribly elitist.
Yes.
And you sort of go, well, you say that the red light means that you stop at the traffic lights, but my opinion is that that's a sort of angry light saying, yeah, let's get going. You know, and that suddenly, if you can't have a society where certain assertions are officially dignified as truth and other assertions merely as opinion or, indeed, in some cases, definitely a lie, then our civilization can no longer progress.
Well, fair enough.
So we're finished. That's yeah.
Done now. Cameron has also been in the papers recently, feeling very strongly that all women should maintain some pubic hair. Cameron feels very strongly about this.
No. It's not exactly that. I don't
say
care.
maintain?
Like, no. Well, maintain.
In a jar, or?
Thank you.
That would
Somebody
be
who gets
retain.
it.
To the allotment.
If you had an aspect of husbandry about it,
Right.
Richard,
You
it
mean
would be maintain. Take it out every now and then, comb it.
Yeah.
Place it back in.
In terms of my comfort zone, I'm far away from it. I've left the zone of safety. I'm in the wilderness. I don't know what's happening.
See the forest through the trees.
That is an inappropriate metaphor, given what we're talking about.
Really? Okay, can I just clear something up really quick?
Yes, please do.
If you would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever ask a question like, why are you there? Why are you there? Why are you there? There is a purpose for it. I want to have a direct communication.
Why are you there?
Why are you there?
Sorry, I just thought a slightly louder voice might get enough.
Does yours talk? Were you expecting a reply?
I went to a blue movie once. I was 16 or 17 at some dodgy theatre in Auckland, New Zealand. I'm only bringing this up because the title of the film was Virginia the Talking Vagina. That's all I have to contribute. Anyway, meanwhile, back to your loins.
So, the situation is that I believe that we should be informed as to how our body works. We should have the information. And I brought up the conversation about how women are sort of, young women, as a sort of trend, are lasering off all of it at once.
Forevermore.
Thank you very much, forevermore. And I just want to say to the women who think at this moment, for whatever reason, whether it's because they've seen it and they think that it's sexy, or that their man thinks that it's sexy, or whatever, they're tired of dealing with it, that, Wait, hold on, I'm not, no!
Okay.
Let me finish this.
Okay.
Shut the up, man. Virginia is talking.
Cameron's talking about her bush.
Hello. This is what everybody's been talking about. So I believe that if you're doing something forever, ever, then don't come back. And you might change your mind. And the man who thinks it's sexy now, you might change your mind about him too. He might turn out to be a total...
Yeah.
And I just feel like, Virginia,
Yeah.
I feel like you should consider what forever means. And because once it's gone, you can't get it back. That's what forever means. Yeah. That's from my heart to yours, okay?
Wow.
So I just want women to know that, so that at I don't care, take it all off for years. I don't care, whatever. But when you want to take that, make that choice to bring it back.
Thank you.
It is there. Men don't choose.
This
like, if
isn't
you
a
think
vagina,
about
by the way.
hair.
What about you, Graham? Do you do the back crack and sack?
I do.
Not for special
No, I do a little.
monograph?
No, I do a little manscaping.
I believe
arrows
in
or-
grooming.
That kind of thing.
It's my
Any
preference.
messages for friends?
Yeah, I mark it out, you know, with one of those lawn things. Like, lines. Yeah. Because you don't want to get down there and kind of think, well, if they haven't bothered going here, why would I?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, poor Kylie. She just... you're right, Charlie.
I'm all right. No, I had visions of, you know, pegs and ribbons going across the garden.
Not much ribbon. Now, also, we've got to talk about the other judges.
Yes,
What about the other
of course,
judges?
of course.
So, Simon.
Yes.
Louis.
Yes.
Now, Danny.
Yes.
What's going on? No, she does look bizarre. I presume you can check your makeup in her face. I mean, it's so shiny now. Haven't you? No, she looks like a spoon with hair. Do you know what I mean? People around the world are crying out for Botox. She's used it all up. I mean,
Graham, I feel bad for her because she knows she's there because of her looks, not for her musical contributions to the music industry. So she knows why she's there. Oh, how dare you do that to me! Who do you think you are? How could you be so cruel? I'm so old. How could you be so cruel to me?
I mean, it's funny when she's doing that kind of like, oh, there were some bum notes there. And yeah, you'd know them.
In the first part of the chorus, I heard a couple of bum notes. But then, you know, you're really good because you could press that and make a record right now. And you go. And then she goes. And you hate me because I'm so young and beautiful and Simon wants me and he doesn't want you. You're right, mate. That's the only thing she's got right. She is younger, she is better looking, and he does want her, and he don't want me, thank God. I am going to get into so much trouble.
Is there a picture of Danny?
Actually, no, but you don't need to see a picture
Look
of Danny.
at this.
You are in trouble. You are in so much trouble.
I don't care. I've been waiting weeks to get my own back. Fuck them all. I've had to keep it shut week after week. Why, every week she pummels me in the press and I'm like, oh, I'm
Let
like
it out. Go.
I know.
That's great.
Oh, God.
Like that on about you are correct, because Snakes on a Plane, isn't that how that could have happened?
Hey, I stand by that movie steadfastly because I had a great time making that movie, and that's what it was about for me. That was the kind of movie I would have gone to see when I was a kid. And I showed up to do the movie, and they were talking about Pacific Flight 113. And I'm going, what the hell is this? You know, well, Sam, we don't want to give it away. You don't. What do you mean? Snakes on a Plane. We're doing Snakes on a Plane, and I'm not doing Pacific Flight 113. So it's either Snakes on a Plane or I'm out. So it became Snakes on a Plane. And, you know, I loved it. I had a great time. I still watch that movie.
And not...
I stand by it. I do Snakes on a Plane 2 and 3.
seem so nice.
I am.
Do you hate anything?
Yeah, I have irrational hatreds like wiring. I hate wires, like on computers, under the desk.
Okay.
Or behind the television.
Okay.
But there's a lot of wires.
OCD.
But the other thing I hate is, and I accept that this is irrational, but it's those wooden sticks you get, especially in America, for stirring a coffee. Because all the misery of humanity is in that piece of wood. Because the coffee has become such an elaborate construct. You have a double chock-a-lot with an extra shot and a dash of chocolate in a cardboard thing and a warning about the heat and the top with a hole that you push in it, and then they say, would you like this piece of splintery wood? It's not even a spoon. And it doesn't stir it up because it's really thin and it goes round and round and nothing happens. And everybody goes, hell yeah, and then puts it in that bin. So, why? I hate it.
Shall I give you an idea of how much OCD James has got? OK, this is a watch. It's got the little pointer thing that has to go by the 12, yes? Yeah. So if I talk to James and it's there, everything's right. But if I do that, it drives him...
Yeah, because you're not actually timing anything, so if you don't like
You can't just leave it there. No, because it's the funniest thing in the world. When he's talking on Top Gear, I just sit and go... And it shuts him up. Because it's not straight. I've done it again now. Well, I'll pull my sleeve down. You'll never know.
But Jake, you seem so... But Jake seems so balanced, so, you know, you seem... Does anything kind of grind your gears?
Nothing. I'm always so calm, and I have it so together at all times.
Are you really?
Yes.
I believe you.
I hate nothing. Everything's so beautiful.
Oh.
What a wonderful world.
Look at Joan's face. It doesn't take much to set you off, Joan. Like, why do you hate women with prams?
Why? Because they take up the whole street. And when they have, like, those stupid twins... And, out of the way, I have twins, you know, I have the right... You know, if you had maybe given your husband a blowjob instead of sex, we could stay at the sidewalk.
What's wrong with Glee?
Oh.
Glee? What's Glee ever done to you?
Glee, that stupid show where they're all happy. Oh, don't. You've watched Glee. Did you have a good time in high school? Well, you're handsome, so you probably had a good time in high school. Yeah, I like to watch the gay... Because I have so many gay friends. All the gay people on Glee, all the gay boys are running and laughing. My high school, they were running and fucking hiding.
Now, you also do a lot of sort of how to cope with various situations. They give advice to people.
Yes, yes, very serious advice.
Very sincere. But then you do how to cope with the smoking ban, don't you?
Yeah, well, I'm sort of quite annoyed about the smoking ban because as a non-smoker, the smoking ban has consigned me to spend a lot of my time guarding people's coats. You know, sitting with their bags. And with, you know, the other slightly less interesting members of our circle of friends, yeah. While they all go outside for a lovely trip in the middle of a meal at a restaurant. Oh, I tell you what, we're all going for a trip. We stand outside and we have a little chat outside there, and you, less interesting people, you stay in here and make sure no one nicks our iPods.
Do you have advice for helping, or you've just spotted the problem?
I think essentially my advice is that smokers and non-smokers should exclusively socialise together. So you should, if you're a smoker, you should only socialise with smokers, and non-smokers only with non-smokers. Society must divide. There must be, as it were, a new apartheid between smokers and non-smokers.
It's like True Blood.
That's the only...
Smokers and non-smokers. You mean vampires, non-vampires? See? It's like that, right? It's like that. Yeah. You do smoke. I'm sure you don't, do you?
And if I did, would I tell you?
Well, is it that? I guess it is that shameful in America, isn't it? You can't smoke at all.
Well, you know, I don't, but...
But you do, really. You're a young actress. You're fagging away. You do a mini section on how to cope with... Is it being dumped?
Being dumped, yes.
Yes.
Yes. From personal experience, quite bitter. I've worked through a lot of issues. It was good. It was therapy.
Yes.
And thank God for that book. No, I did a thing firstly advising people not to write that letter or email where you basically go, I love you, you've made a terrible mistake, you've ruined my life, I love you, come back, you're gorgeous, you idiot, you're getting it all wrong. Thanks, because that won't work. and then crying on your friends. Don't do it for a bit, but, you know, everyone gets bored with a miserable bastard, don't they? So cheer the hell up as soon as you possibly can, and then try and go out with someone who makes the person who dumped you feel really insecure.
What's that? I don't understand how to cope with coffee. What's the problem with coffee?
Well, I don't drink coffee very much, and yet and so I want it destroyed. No, but no, I find that the amount people talk about coffee and where they're going to, we're going to go out and get some proper coffees, or you know, and
this coffee tastes like coffee.
This coffee is great.
Oh.
At last, a decent coffee. Well, that's a terrible coffee. And you go, isn't it all coffee? People talk about Starbucks coffee as if, oh, it's disgusting. Obviously, Starbucks coffee doesn't taste like coffee at all. Yeah, doesn't it taste a bit like coffee? I'm sure it tastes more like coffee than it tastes like tea. And I feel excluded from that. And therefore I rage against it in a comedy Christmas book.
Ah. Anna, let me ask you, do you drink coffee?
Oh, yes.
OK.
Do you drink coffee?
Yes, I do.
Why don't you have a chat about where... the coffee they have in the canteen is terrible. There is a place round the corner. You can send someone out and get some coffees there. They'll come in sort of massive 2-pint tub. Oh, actually, it doesn't really taste of coffee, does it?
And then, this is very useful, I feel, Robert's given us a guide to how to cope with nudists.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. Oh, yes, of course, in your line of work. Very handy, yeah.
Please do tell.
Oh, no, just that I seem to have spent a lot of time around nudists by accident. I was in that film and I had to talk to them, and, God, they won't stop talking about it. To be fair, I did ask them.
Yeah. But... and also, you were naked talking to them most of the time.
In the film,
in Confetti, that's in Confetti.
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, good.
I think that story is so scary. Tell Anna.
There was a story. We did this film. We were playing a couple of naturists or nudists.
Not me.
No, me and David. We were buck naked. No, me and.
I've never been naked in my life, not even alone. I was born with little +4s on.
We were in a film. We were playing nudists, and the director said that don't worry, your bits will be pixelated in the final film, and then they weren't.
When did you find out? When you just went to see the film?
At the screening of the film. I was sitting just in front of Jessica Stevenson, and she kind of turned around and went, "Oh!"
Terrifying.
Well...
Oh, you just think he's an idiot? I was just going, what a fool! Tell us some of the other...
But that is horrible, by the way.
No, thank you. It is a terrible... I think that's such a terrible thing to happen. So, tell us some of the other ways of coping with nudists.
Always call them nudists, because that really winds them up, because they want to call themselves naturists, and so, you know, anyone who's going to be that prissy about what they call themselves needs to be offended at every opportunity.
Anyone that prissy needs to put some pants on.
If you're going to be that prissy, you should at least do it.
Is it ever appropriate or acceptable?
What?
Nudity.
Certainly, yes.
Talk us through when it might be.
I think for the purposes of washing. And sometimes I've wandered onto the, you know, there are certain beaches. I don't seek them out, Graham, but I have been to a nudist beach facility every now and again.
And that felt all right?
Not since I became a little bit well-known, because I don't know how I'd cope with being recognised.
No.
Hello, like Peep Show. I've got a camera phone.
Rod Gilbert has a DVD out, which is... This is the award-winning mince pie. This is a DVD of your live show.
Of last year's live show I took to Edinburgh, yeah. Rod Gilbert and the award-winning mince pie, yeah.
Because now it's...
laugh at that. It's good.
You can't tell us the story of it, because it's the kind of... It's the plot.
It's an hour and an hour odd of me just ranting and raving about... I had a nervous breakdown in Knutsford Services. Everything went wrong. Everything was driving me bonkers. And then there was a mince pie, and that's all they had to eat. And then she said it was an award-winning mince pie. I refused to move until I found out what award the pie had won. It was a... I was having a bad day, and the pie flipped me over the edge, and I ended up...
But things do annoy you. Like, your whole new tour is kind of built around the fact that you have quite a stalkery fan.
Yeah, it's called Rod Gilbert and the Cat That Looked Like Nicholas Lyndhurst, the show. I have a weird title every year, and every time I go on tour, there's this bloke in Canterbury who keeps coming to my shows, which annoys me, for a start. I get very irritated very quickly, you'll learn that. And he keeps coming to the show, but he brings me a little gift every time he comes, so... 2 years ago, I did a show called Who's Eating Gilbert's Grape, and he brought grapes for me, and then... yeah, you can see what he's done, right? And last year, I did a show about mince pies, and he brought mince pies for me. So I've literally called the show Rod Gilbert and the Cat That Looked Like Nicholas Lyndhurst, just to bugger him up, to be honest. Just to stop him bringing anything to the show. That's it. I'm an angry man.
Do you think a cat is undergoing surgery as we speak?
Oh, Nicholas Lyndhurst. He told me that he has a phobia for acting as well. Phobia of acting.
I have, yeah. Acting's the biggest thing I've got to think about. If you...
I don't know why you put me next to him.
Yeah, no, I told him don't act anywhere near me because I will literally lash out and punch you. I've got a phobia of it. I get very angry very easily, and the mince pie thing pretty much came to blows. The Cat That Looked Like Nicholas Lyndhurst, that comes to blows, and if you act anywhere near me, I will twat you.
I wonder, in this movie, is it nice to release your inner grouch?
Oh, it's fantastic. Just now, but see, okay, in my family, I have two phrases that the whole family knows. The first one is, uh-oh, Dad is boiling.
Ooh.
Okay.
Dad is boiling. And that phrase is, all right, let me get this straight.
Oh.
You ever do this, you know? I see. Oh, I see. Let me get this straight. You, la 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 la, but I, do doodly dee dee. That means Dad's going there.
All of us are leaving.
Tom Hanks has been mean to us.
The second half is, why would it work for me? And that means I've gone over the edge.
Oh.
Why would it work for me? Why would it work for me? The entire world picks up the remote and watches a Graham Norton show anytime they want to. Why would it work for me? I'll tell you why. Because the remote says, menu, press, source, on, subject A, subject B, red button, yellow button. None of this turns on the TV. That's me at home, because why would it work for me? Have some generic Irish.
I have a 6-year-old that said to me when I left the house, "Are you going to meet Woody?"
And fully have you?
Yeah. Angry Woody.
Woody wasn't happy today.
I haven't had to press any remote, so I'm quite chill.
But everyone has things that trigger them. Saran, have you got things that set you off?
The biggest thing, it feels a bit weird to say this on a talk show, but a public lose and the state of public loos. Like, you know, if you've been on a flight or you've been wherever you really need the loo, you just want it to be clean. So maybe this should be a public announcement of if you've done your business and it hasn't flushed right or whatever, try again. Yeah. You know, I'm so sorry, Tom.
Let me get this straight.
You know, and it's women's toilets.
It's really bad.
It's really bad. I've seen...
Try men's.
Well, you kind of expect it of men. Not that you expect it of men, but you
expect it of men?
But I mean, you know, but ladies, you would think they would clean up, and they don't, do
no,
they?
they really don't.
But that's like sometimes if women ever are forced to use men's toilets in an emergency and they just go, oh, that was disgusting. You go, yeah, I know. We've had to use them our entire lives. we don't love them.
And Naomi, you have a thing that upsets you.
Well, I've got... It's feet. Something like that. No, but
all feet?
Yeah, no, because it's like when it touches me. Like, OK, so my dad used to torture me with his feet when I was a kid.
OK. This has turned dark.
I'm sorry, Dad. He did it. It's just like, you know, we'd be watching TV, you know, I'm like 8 years old, and he'd be like, nay. And I'd like turn around the sofa and his foot is just like... and it's distressing. I had once a birthday sleepover, and one of my friends... I was sat on the floor, one of my friends was sat on the sofa, and she put her foot on my face and then scrunched up her toes. I kicked her out my house.
We've got to have rules. We've got to
have boundaries.
And being an extra has given you any insight a bit. Like, how are you now dealing with extras? Are you?
They're not allowed to come anywhere near me. They're kept in a small... I'm joking.
No, you're not. No, because you were saying what was the last film? Because the extras... Because extras can be very distracting when you're watching something.
Oh, but I'm What's the word? Yes, oh, God, do an impression of you. What's the word? Compulsive, no.
Repulsive?
No, no. This is doing one of his case. What, up the Anderson Castle? No. What, up the ante? No. What, up the...
up the pub, up the Up the doctors.
Up the doctors, no, not up the doctors, no. I'm uppity. I'm very uppity, right?
Oh, yeah.
So,
He's uppity.
I can't stand noise or fiddling or whistling or people chewing in restaurants. So when I'm acting, it has to be sort of like silent. I say, take away the real plates, give them plastic. I banned chewing gum on the set of my last film. I'm a bit mental. Oh, I'll tell you what winds me up. People who do this. I hate that. Oh, unbelievable.
I can't believe how often in football matches
they go
closer.
Every time.
The moment there's a close-up, you spit.
And if you stand in football...
that's the worst. That is the worst. And yet, a skill. He's out driving quietly in the morning up.
It's called a dustman's blow. It's called a dustman's blow, yeah.
You thought the dustman's blow was something quite different.
I did.
But oddly, the premise is slightly similar in that it is friends who live together. Because you have very strict views on flatmates and the dynamic between flatmates, haven't you?
Well, no, I wouldn't say... I know what you're getting at, but these aren't strict views. It's just a theory, which is...
Share your theory.
The theory is that there are two sorts of flatmate. The annoyed flatmate and the annoying flatmate. And that everyone is inevitably either annoyed or annoying. But the nightmare scenario is to be both. Yeah. So if you're worried that you might be annoying, and frankly, all nice people should be a bit worried that they might be annoying, you should do your best not to be annoyed as much as possible. You know what I mean? So when your flatmate does something that annoys you, you bite your tongue because you think, I bet I do something equally annoying.
Oh, so it's a...
Yeah, you clean the toilet with his toothbrush.
Yeah,
do.
Yeah. I like your theory better.
Obviously, the other theory is a horrendous revenge.
No, because you have shared flats, haven't you?
I did. I was annoying.
But then you shared it with... Was it British people?
Yeah, when I first moved to New York, I answered an ad in the paper for to share a flat, and it was two English girls, and they were stewardesses. They were really cute, and they flew for Saudi Arabian Airlines. So I just lied my ass off. I told them I had plenty of money and blah, blah, blah. I had, like, a couple grand. That was it to my name. And got in there, and the refrigerator was sectioned in thirds. My third and their 2/3. And there was never anything in my third. And after a while, there wasn't anything in there. And I was like, I don't know what happened to that. But I'm full.
And of course, you don't have a flat, but you live with kids, your own kids, yeah. Are they...
That, I don't know what happened to that. That's already started my 15-year-old daughter, where she starts borrowing my clothes. She's with same shoe size, same size, and I tell... The biggest rows in our house are over her borrowing my clothes or my makeup. And she said, no, I haven't taken anything, Mummy. I said, Verity, there's an empty Monster Munch packet in my Saint Laurent jacket. I don't eat Monster Munch. So how did it get... Was it me? And then I shall come downstairs with my makeup on and say, have you been in my bedroom? No. And then she tries to hide her face as if the makeup's not on it. No. No. It's beyond me. It's like you have to. And I think it's the same in the flats. And I can imagine opening up the fridge. Even though it's not yours, you kind of want it, don't you? You know? Yeah. That's what you were doing. Pinching from your flatmates.
But it'll look nicer than anything on your shelf, won't it?
Yeah. Sure, yeah.
Their food.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But children...
Well, there wasn't anything on my shelf.
To get my daughter back, I sometimes go, right, I'm going to take the best thing that you love out of your wardrobe. And, of course, I go up there, there's all these tiny little mini shorts, you know, don't even cut off. And I put them on, and I look just like trailer park trash in them. But I think she is going to learn not to borrow my stuff, and she just looks at me like, you're just pathetic.
Actually, children must be the most annoying flatmates of all, because they don't even pay their way.
No.
Anyway, it's lovely to be here in what is Christmas television. I mean, it's my
Yes.
favourite time of year for TV. Everyone's thrilled by Christmas TV. Well, it starts to hit, doesn't it? In December, you start to notice things have come up a notch. The Snowman will be on, Spartacus, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Films you wouldn't normally want to watch. If somebody said to you in June, do you want to watch Chitty Chitty Bang Bang? You'd be like... But suddenly at Christmas, like, yes, let's watch Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. That's a lovely idea. And why does every advert have to be for sofas? Do people only buy sofas at this time of year?
That is odd, isn't it?
Was $9.99, then $6.99, now $3.99? You know deep down it was never $9.99. There isn't a person in the whole country sitting on a sofa going, I paid $9.99 for this.
And now look.
Do people want to do that? Anyway. How lazy are you when you're sitting at home going, yeah. I spilled red wine on my sofa, and I took it to the laundrette, and they told me to put... They said, oh, you know what, a good thing, it's white wine. Put white wine on red wine. This is absurd, surely. This is for alcoholics who have nothing else in the house. Do people spill Baileys and go, let me think, Cointreau?
But now, talking of weight loss, because obesity in this country, Jimmy, has it suddenly become a problem? People talk about it a lot.
There's examples out. There's greed out there. Domino's now make a double-decker pizza. Someone must have been asking for that. Someone must have been calling up Domino's going, hello, I like a pizza. Right, we get a lot of that. What would you like as a topping? I love a pizza. There's a little bit of greed out there. There's been a 5 fruit and veg a day. There's people counting in Jaffa cakes.
But I love that woman, Gillian McKeith.
Oh, yeah, she's on a show called You Are What You Eat, begging the question, what did you eat? The witch from Rent-A-Ghost. She's like a lizard. Yeah? She takes these, she's humiliating. She gets a middle-aged woman who's just let herself go a bit. She's a bit plump. She's not a danger to shipping or anything. She takes her and initially she'll just show her a table of food. She'll go, this is what you eat in a week. It's exactly the same table that Kerry Katona shows us in the Iceland ads. And then the amazing bit is she goes, the piece de resistance at the end of the show, she goes, shit into this. Like it's the most natural thing in the world. Shit into this. And then she's got the audacity, the brass neck of Gillian McKeith to go, your poo's a bit smelly. It's made of shit, Gillian. I think I may have solved this riddle. The reason that's a little bit reeky is it just fell out of her arse. You fucking maniac. And there seems to be a lot of that in California. There seems to be a lot of that kind of crazy, I'll analyse your poo nonsense.
I'm worrying about you laughing.
No, it's all right. I'd only pee. I wouldn't have the baby.
What is the hold that the Spice Girls have over you? Is this real?
Yes, it's real. And I just feel like I've been talking more about the Spice Girls on this press tour than I have about the movie.
That's because you wept. You wept in Australia.
I know, I wept.
Did you really weep?
I really did.
But, no, which one was talking to you?
Mel B.
And was she really talking to you, or was it a message?
No, it was a video message on an iPad.
And that made you cry?
Yes.
What, were you jet-lagged?
Yes. But I also, you do understand, because we're in the UK.
Yeah.
I was a fiend. I was obsessed with the Spice Girls. And they taught me about girl power. And I love them. I think they're fantastic. And
What's the song?
There's so many, Jamie. There's so many. Spice up your life.
Every boy and every girl.
Spice up your life.
Hey!
There's so many, and they're so fantastic. And today on the radio, Mel C talked to me over Skype.
Oh, wow.
So it's really very exciting.
OK, now, who would you say is your favourite Spice Girl?
Emma Bunton, Baby Spice.
She's your favourite?
She's my favourite.
Who's next?
Don't do that.
Just a question.
All of the other 4.
So, Emma Bunton...
Well, Emma Bunton was the one that I had blonde hair and bangs, and my name obviously is now Emma. My name was Emily, but it was taken when I became an actor. And so now it's Emma. And yeah, I love...
So get me this. So one gave you a video message and one talked to you on Skype.
Yes.
But you're telling me you've never met a Spice Girl?
Are you going to do something right
Have you
now?
never met a Spice Girl?
Are you going to do something really?
Have you never met a Spice Girl?
Wait, hold on. I have to mentally prepare myself.
Have you never met a Spice Girl?
Not in the flesh.
Okay. Now, as you know, Emma, it is very rare. It is very rare for more than one Spice Girl to appear together for any reason at all. So, they're not here. We tried! We tried. Emma Bunton's on holidays.
Just forget it.
No, honestly.
Just forget it.
Jerry Halliwell's phone is disconnected. I rang her, and it was like, this number is no longer in use.
Hilarious.
All right.
You'll meet them.
Someday.
Yeah.
I really did too.
Posh is busy.
That was just as good, though.
That was pretty close.
And it was
as good as
quicker.
being a Spice Girl.
It was a lot quicker. Yeah. Losing a dog is awful, but you had a kind of double whammy.
Oh, God. Would you... No, OK. You know I love Bev so much, yeah.
Yes.
And I'll never forget, it was on May the 9th, and Londoners might know that, but do you remember when that listeria thing happened? I went to a certain sandwich chain and I got not salmonella, I got salmonella, that was it. Really awful. On the day I put my dog down. So I rang my mum up. I said, I'm in bits here. I said, I just don't feel good. She went, well, that's grieving. People grieve in different ways. I said, what, by shitting yourself? Because touring is... I know, but touring is stressful, isn't it? And when you've got all that going on... shitting yourself. And I don't know if you're going to show a clip, but you know how sweaty I get. Look how sweaty I am now. The sweating was just so much. I remember sweating once. Listen to this. I sweated so much, my glasses slid off my face. They were laying on... Do you remember when Harold Bishop drowned in Neighbours? So when they were just on a rock? And on the show, you don't want... When you're filming it, you don't want it to, like, anything to go wrong. And then the woman said, Alan, you just keep sweating here. Have these ice packs on your back. Well, of course, so sweaty, I could feel it going down my trousers, come out of the bottom like a sanitary towel. Yeah, I just don't know why I sweat, because I went and had cupping today, you know, try and get some of the fire out of me, but I just don't know what's going on. Wow. Have you ever had cupping?
No. Well, I mean...
No, OK.
I've never paid for it.
No, I'm just trying to get some of the... Because, man, you're full of fire, that's what he said.
OK.
I haven't got... No, cupping. Have you ever had it?
No.
No, when they put the cups... Yeah.
No, we get it, yeah. It's interesting.
I'm just going to sit over here.
This weekend, it was the big Oscars thing, and obviously Oscar nominated for Lovely Bones.
Yes.
So you've been through the whole razzmatazz.
Yeah, through the ringer. Yeah.
Have you been?
I should have been nominated, but I wasn't. I was very angry about it. It was a very good film called The Age of Innocence.
Oh, yes.
And I was marvellous in it. But...
Yes, you said, I remember.
I was.
No, it was Martin Scorsese. It was a very posh film.
And the reason that I wasn't nominated was because of Winona Ryder. And I don't like her. I really...
She stole your Oscar nomination.
But what happened was she was nominated as a supporting actress instead of being nominated as a leading actress.
Right, yeah.
And if she'd jolly well kept herself to herself and been a leading actress, they would have nominated me as a supporting.
That bitch.
Absolutely. I was livid.
I've heard she's very gassy as well.
David, you were one of those children. You wrote letters, didn't you? No, because I do think there's some children who just kind of don't bother. But you bothered, didn't you?
Well, I can't remember any other letters than this one, but I wrote a letter when there was a program... when Play School was on. You remember Play School? It was a programme here for very young children, and it was, like, set in a fictional house. And then there was a bit, I think, to try and help children learn to tell the time, where there was a clock. Just before the story, I think there was a clock, and you go down and the thing beneath the clock would go round and there would be figures on it, and it was quite magical. And then that stopped going round at one point, and I was told and maybe I'm wrong about this, but I was told it was because of a union dispute at the BBC. that the union involved...
How old were you?
Yeah,
I was... I mean, I think it was... I think I would have been 5, 6...
Did you know what a union was?
I don't think so, but I later was told it was a union dispute. Anyway, I was told it was an argument between the people who did the thing going round and other people, like the people who read the stories or you know. And so I wrote a letter, I think, vacuously suggesting that they should have some sort of conversation to resolve their differences.
You must have been about...
No, I was younger than that.
You were younger than 8?
Chelsea wrote a letter when she was
I-
5 to President Reagan.
I did.
What was grinding your gears?
She would just popped up one day and said she wanted to write a letter to President Reagan.
So the first thing I learned how to read was the newspaper. Probably not surprising in my house. And I read an article one day when I was 5 in the newspaper over my Cheerios that I'd secretly put honey on top of because my mother wouldn't let me have sugar cereal. She now spoils my children.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
she didn't
say,
me as
that's
a child.
holding a grudge.
A little bit.
I'm on this cat show and I'm going to bring up that honey on the Cheerios again.
Did you notice it wasn't subtle enough? Next time it'll be more subtle. And I read that President Reagan was going on a state visit to what was in West Germany. And he was going to visit Bitburg Cemetery. And at Bitburg, there were Nazis buried there, including members of the SS leadership. And I didn't think an American president should be going to pay his respect on behalf of our country to a place where Nazis were buried.
How old were you?
I was 5, but I wrote a letter to President Reagan, and I said...
Give her the honey.
Well...
Clearly.
I learned about the Nazis, to be fair, from The Sound of Music.
Oh, okay.
So I wrote a letter saying, you know, dear Mr. President, I've seen The Sound of Music. The Nazis were not nice people. Please,
Graham,
please don't go to their cemetery.
Mate, I just wrote to Jim Will Fix It and wanted to meet Kevin Keegan.
He still went, so my letter wasn't effective. Did your letter get the thing moving around again?
No, but what it...
So neither of us were successful.
Well, it depends how you classify it, because I did receive in the post by return a BBC balloon.
I didn't get anything back. Why not me?
Did that please you?
Very much so.
There you go.
Had the BBC, the old BBC logo on it. No, and it's got larger when I inflated the balloon.
Sean Locke has just finished a tour as well. A Lockopedia, which is kind of random. The Lockopedia bit is where you can answer any question.
Well, yeah, but obviously I can't. But, it's a nice idea. It's a stand-up show, and then in it, I do this thing called Audience Battleships, where I shout out a row and a seat number, and who's ever in it has to shout out a letter and a word, and I have to do something on it. So, you know, sometimes it's quite hard because people shout out tea and titanium. I haven't got a lot of stuff on alloys.
I don't know how they do this. I don't know how you do what you do, standing up in front of the brick wall. You know, we see it on TV all the time. These guys and these women doing their act. Don't you think it's without a band, without underscore music, without anything, just naked doing comedy? It sounds impossible. Naked in a...
And you best it's even tougher if you've seen my act. I don't make it easy for myself.
And do you like kind of the freedom of doing live shows? Because obviously television now it's tougher for stand-ups, really, isn't it? Because the things you can and can't say.
Well, they're so prescriptive now about what you can say on television since those infamous phone calls. You can hardly say anything. And I just don't understand. People seem to really be keen on complaining about television now. Which I don't understand why anyone would ever complain about television, because you've got a remote. you don't have to endure it for a second. You just go... Yeah, it's quite right. It's ridiculous, isn't it? If you don't like something, you just go, oh, it's gone. It's gone. It's like, you know, if you've got some muck on the floor, you like get a hoover, you just go, poof, it's gone. It's like still it bang. Poof, and it's gone. And, you know, I always think people who complain about television, it's a bit like people who've got a nut allergy who go into a nut shop. You know, they go into a nut shop and it's called, like, the fucking nut shop. And they go in and they say, those could kill me. Well, don't go in the fucking nut shop. I don't get it. I just think, well, if you don't like something, just move on.
But you have a very good idea for harnessing complaints.
Well, I think, yeah, particularly the BBC, they should make their complaints line a premium rate number. Then you could just make outrageous television all the time. It'd be fantastic. You know, they could just fund... They get rid of the licence fee, fund the BBC straight from just really outrageous programming. You know, like the Ready Steady Cook bag, you open it, there's a kitten and some bleach. Then you're away. People are going, I can't believe this. They want to see it. They do. It's great television.